Okay, hello, Aniku News watching. So Gemini dropped his new, or they just dropped Gemini's new MV, and I was just thinking, I'm like, wow, like they have been really doing a lot for them as like Riser. Like Riser has been doing a lot this year. I feel like for like their solo artists, like all the artists, like groups and stuff like that signed to them, because I feel like before, like they were still getting like. They had just gotten established like in the past year or so. So they were still kind of like, I guess, figuring things out and like, obtaining and like, signing all these artists. So I was like, oh, I think they finally have gotten everything on track to like having all these like scheduled releases, because I was like not expecting Gemini and Fourth to have so many as they have had, and like especially also Perth has had finally had his second single. I know Nanan is doing, or like is about to have like his like comeback and stuff like that, and I know Lycan's always frequently like dropping things here and there in the year, right? But we're just gonna go ahead and watch and kind of get the vibe of what it is. I did see like him, like I think it was a live or like a interview maybe like of him talking about like what the meaning of the song is. And with him, like obviously we had like their like cute songs, but then recently they've been a lot more like kind of growing, and getting to see them more like in like a mature like style of like music as well, because it's been like a lot of them have been like ballady, but then also like with Fourth's music, like it was like um for what was it Side to Side, I think was what his song was called, right? Like it was like very like I was like, oh my god, like very different in terms of like music that we've heard from them. So yeah, I'm just like curious to see like where this is gonna end up like comparing to with those. uh, you're not supposed to ask. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Come on, Gemini with his deep notes. Ooh, she's like, I know what you wish for. How cute. More of like that like band kind of like sound. Cute. Oh, are you gonna grab her hand? Ooh, okay, come on, like solo like shot of him singing. Yeah, it's like very much reminding me of like MSP like era with the, when he first started like doing like music from that OST. Cute. The pout. This is very cute though. But it seems like he's kind of like reminiscing of these like moments, because it's like him by himself now when he's singing, and going back to like the moments with them together in these same places. Oh. Oh no. Oh, now she's gone. Like her memories being erased. Like from that. Like why? He's like, oh, did I mess up? Is that what that erasing of it was? Oh. So he's like, oh, thank God, my hope is like back. Like he was kind of worried, I guess, that's why she had disappeared at first. Oh. This is cute though. Thank God it worked out, because like if not, I would have like thrown a fit, because like I feel like a lot of his songs have been like very like bittersweet in that been like very bittersweet in how, it's like a sad love song, whereas here, like, it's like he's saying like what if, right? And then that's the name of the title of the track, right? It's like what if, like, oh, it's like, you thinking about like, oh, what if I had said this? Like I know he talked about it, like that's what it is, like, oh, like what, like just like the if I had, actually gotten the nerve and like spoken up, like at how I felt, like would if like things have gone like well, but it's always like, those like regrets is what it's giving, right? And then like I like how they showed, him in like those like spots that they went and visited together, like him singing and like kind of like reminiscing about it, made it kind of like made us think like, oh, like is she not like, are they not like close anymore, like with him like having those moments. But then like, it goes back to like the ending of the MV and him like finally like getting out the what he his feelings for her, and then like then us getting scared again, because like, she like it's always like that, drama like aesthetic whenever the main like male character, like if they're like friends for at first, right, like is like trying to confess, right, but also like not sure about how to do it, and then he kind of like says like those kind of like phrases like, oh, like just I want to stay with you, like stay like this for a while, like always, or like, in the like forever or whatever, right? And then the girl's like, or it's vice versa, it could be with like the boy as well, like, and you're just like, whoa, like, and you're just like, oh, like, because she's like holding him back, right? And it's like, he's like thinking like, oh, did I blow it? And like with him like feeling that emotion, like all of a sudden like all the memories like are disappearing, because it's like, oh, is this gonna be like the end of like this like relationship, because like she's not gonna accept my feelings, or is it gonna get awkward? But then ultimately she ended up like, holding back, and she's like, no, like that's like you got your wish already. And then he like her reappearing in like the pictures and like the memories is like, oh, like the relief that like, oh, like it went well, like she didn't reject me, right? So I think that was really like smart, and like also like, oh my God, us like being like on the edge of our seats, like, oh my God, like did she actually reject him, or like is he not like, oh, it's like, I think it's very like, it's a great way to actually show that panic and then like that relief of that moment, because I feel like a lot of people can end up relating to that as well, when they fall in love for like the first time, or like just like over time, like different like relationships that they've been through, and having that heart fluttering moment of like finally like confessing, or like having those feelings like built up for a while, like he said, like, oh, he was saying it in the lyrics as well, like, just experiencing that, and like I said, if he should or shouldn't, and like what are the like cons and the pros, like will it end up going well, right? But it was really cute, like it's just interesting to have seen like how much, both him and Fourth have like grown in terms of like their music, and like I never know what they're to expect for them to do next in terms of like their singles. But I really would like to hear like an album, like each of them to have their own album, right? And see like, because I know like Gemini likes a lot of different types of music, and I know he looks up to like Non Tana, and he also likes Jeff Satur a lot, so like I would be, curious to see like how he would sound in like a Jeff kind of like sound, but I know we have heard him do like collabs with them for like fan meets that they had, and like, their like fan concerts and stuff like that with both of the two together. But yeah, but anyways, I guess we shall see like what how his promotions go for this, and like, just like, I guess, well, I don't really watch their stages, but like, you know what I mean, like how it goes for him, and like what he ends up doing along the line, right? But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.